Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you how you could go about building a Fearow. Fearow is a dual normal flying type just like Pidgeot. Uh, he is weak to electric, ice, and rock, and has a resistance to grass and bug, and ground and ghost type moves don't affect him at all. Uh, his stats are not as well rounded as Pidgeot's, but his attack is definitely higher. He's not going to be able to take that many hits because he has really low defenses. His special attack is really low, but you don't really need to worry about that because you just don't have to use special attacking moves on Fearow. He has plenty of physical attacking moves that are really powerful and that could be used really well on him. So pretty much what you're going to want to do with Fearow is be a really fast physical sweeper to get in there and do a lot of damage, a lot of physical damage really quickly. Uh, so here's one of the builds I like to use on Fearow. For the item, I like to run a Life Orb or a Silk Scarf is also a really good choice. Boosts your normal type attack damage. That'll help with whatever normal type attack you're using. His ability is the same as Pidgeot's. I really like this ability because his accuracy can't get lowered, so most of his moves are always pretty much going to hit. Uh, for moves, I like to run Drill Peck, just a really powerful flying type move. Uh, has a lot of base damage, and since Fearow has the same type bonus, it can, even if it's just normal effective, it can deal a large chunk of damage to a lot of different Pokemon. Drill Run is probably one of the most important moves to run on him. It's a ground type move, and it's physical attack. So it works really well on Fearow because he has pretty good physical attack. But the main thing is that it covers every single one of his weaknesses. Uh, ground, or not ground. Since it's a ground type, it covers electric, rock, ice, all the things that our Fearow is weak to. Drill Run will take care of that. Um, then we have Roost. Roost is just a really powerful move because well, it just lets you heal. The only drawback is that he will be able to be hit with ground type moves when he uses it, the turn he uses it. Um, so that's not great. It's not as good as Synthesis because it had no drawback, but Roost is still pretty good because it heals a little bit of your health. And then we have Return. Obviously, you would only use Return if you had Fearow since like the beginning and he has a really high friendship. But if you don't have really high friendship with Fearow, another really good option is to use like Double Edge or Giga Impact. Uh, Usually, I'd probably go with Double Edge honestly on Fearow because you do have Roost. So if you get in there really quickly and get in that Double Edge uh, and one hit them, you'll be able to probably heal up the recoil damage that you took using Roost the turn you deal it, the turn after you deal the damage. So that's really good. By the way, Life Orb, it just makes you deal more damage, but you lose some of your max HP at the end of attacking. So that's also a really good thing for Roost. After you attack, you could just heal, and your moves are doing a lot more damage if you're holding Life Orb. So if you run a Roost or a Synthesis, Life Orb is a pretty good move to run on those. Also, I'll just oh boy, just four in there. Um, for EVs, I like to run just 4 in health, 252 in attack, and 252 in speed. Those are his only 3 good stats. Uh, I mean, his HP is pretty low too, but every little thing counts. Uh, you're definitely gonna want to run a Jolly Nature just to get in with that speed, because you really need that speed if you want to hit people really hard. Like if you hit Double Edge, you're gonna be really low, and if you don't have that speed to get the Roost in early in the next turn, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble. So you definitely want to get all the speed you can on Fearow. Really important. It's a really good build. I like this build on Fearow personally. I think it's really good. I use it a lot. Well, whenever I use Fearow, this is the build I'll use probably. Obviously, this isn't the only build you can use on Fearow. There are plenty of other things you could do, plenty of options. He has a really good move pool. Though his stats probably are a little weaker than Pidgeot's, his move pool, in my opinion, is definitely a lot better, so I think it makes up for it. Uh, Anyways, I hope you found this build useful. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.